What's happening, everybody? You're tuning in to Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. This is episode number 142. We're kicking it on a Wednesday or a Thursday or whatever day you're tuning in, man. So I'm going to hit us with some music to start us off. This is Vibin'. This is off my third album, Twilight Drivin'. And you can go check this out on the Chris Hippie Davis YouTube page if you want to catch all of it. Let's see. What's happening, everybody? You're tuning in to Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. I hope you enjoyed that track. It was track number 2 off my last album, Twilight Drivin'. You can check that all out under my artist name, Chris Hippie Davis, on whatever streaming platform you like. YouTube is the one that I enjoy the most. But what is happening, you guys? I'm coming to you on a Wednesday, and who's better than you on a Wednesday? You know what I'm talking about? No one, because you're a savage, mofo. That's what I'm talking about. I'm coming out of the bat swinging. It's like I'm heading out of the dugout, going up to bat, and I'm going to knock one out of the park. You know what I mean? And you should be too. Because this week, we got it. We got it in the bag, sucker. You know what I'm talking about? So, let's see. I think you know what I'm talking about. And I am on like my third coffee today, and you can tell. And you guys might be too. But what I'm talking about is we woke up today, we got out of bed, and now we want to do something with our time today. And you got what it takes to be a savage today. That's what I'm talking about. And as you can see, I have zero notes. Zero notes. My normal notebook is not with me. I did write my goals out for the week. Don't you get me wrong, and you should too. Try to write out a couple good small goals every day to cross off. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for me today, I wanted to obviously get the podcast done. I wanted to get it all uploaded. Those are two separate goals I wrote out. I also had to, all my lessons this evening and some other minor house stuff to do, like doing the dishes to make my wife happy and stuff like that, knocking out a few loads of laundry. Small goals. If we're knocking a couple of those out a day, dude, we're knocking it out of the park. And that's what I'm talking about. So, real quick, I'm going to grab some more coffee. Be right back with you. Cutting. And we're back with it with more coffee and more will to live. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, boy. So, we're kicking it on a Wednesday, and that's what's up. If you're tuning into this, obviously you want a little bit of something to help you get through the day, a little bit of positivity, a little bit of motivation, and your boy's here to deliver it. As I said, who's better than you on a Wednesday, man? You got up. You're going to go to a job today probably. And if not, good for you, bro. Whatever. You probably earned your time off, right? But, if you don't have a job, maybe you're out there hustling trying to find one. That's part of the gig, right? Finding that bag, finding that job, doing what you gotta. And you're a savage because you're doing it. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Let's see. Shout out. We're doing Savage of the Week. We're going to bring it back. I'm trying to remember our segments as we go here. But for real, Savage of the Week this week. I got a good one for you. My man, Caleb Gazaway. Longtime listener. Longtime best friend. Awesome human being. Groomsman at my wedding. This is Savage of the Week because guess what, guys? Caleb's graduating from barber school this week. And you know what, man? Graduating's a big deal, and it is something to celebrate. You know what I mean? So, Savage of the Week goes to Caleb because, bro, you got through it. This is something you decide to do after college to better yourself and have another fucking career option for yourself. And look at you, bro. That's what's up. That is what's up. Now, I remember when I graduated the first time, that week before I graduated, I was a mess. You know what I mean? Anxiety. I mean, I was pretty much done with all my finals. Like, my grades were determined, and, like, no final was going to tank me. I wasn't going to fail anything. So it was pretty much, I was on my way out. I was trying to enjoy it, but also trying to wrap my head around what life was going to be like after college. And for real, it's impossible to figure out before you get out of there. You know what I mean? Like, I had no idea what direction I was going job-wise. And in my field, music, it's so open-ended, right, that it's like, as long as you find some sort of job in the music industry, you can be happy, but, you got one or two ideas. I always thought I was going to be a recording engineer. And I always figured if that didn't work out as a backup plan, I'd be doing live sound, which, I did for a little bit, and it just, it's tough being the sound guy. It really is. Shout out to the sound guys out there tuning into this. You guys rock. You are the undisputed champions of the evening when we're having gigs, and it's just the worst when you have, like, really ego-heavy bands that you got to work with. I had one or two completely terrible experiences. And actually, wasn't just that, but coupled with the terrible bar that I was doing it at and the terrible boss that I was working for, which I won't mention any names, but all in all, it wasn't for me. And I ended up doing I actually DJ'd for about 2 years, which was an awesome experience, and it's a skill I can always turn back to with a network I can always turn back to because they're awesome people. Shout out to TKO DJs because, yo, if you're in the St. Louis area and you need a DJ service, TKO DJs, bro. That's what's up. Um, so yeah, I DJ'd for a while, and then I went and became a music teacher, and I've been teaching full time since then, and it's been awesome. But I never, in a million years, everybody always told me in college, you'd be a good music teacher. You'd be a good music teacher. And I have zero patience, or at least at the time, I did not have any patience. And I was sort of recovering from an anger problem that I had from, like, my youth. You know what I mean? So I was, like, zero patience and quick to be angry. Doesn't make for a good teacher, right? Right. So it was something I never thought I'd do. And here I am, and I've learned a lot of patience and learned a lot of skills that I never thought I'd really have. And that's what I'm saying, Caleb, if you're still listening to this rant, is that you learned a new skill set and you're a savage and you're going to put them to whatever use you think you should. You know what I mean? And I remember not having something lined up right off the bat out of college is like so scary. And I felt like such a schmuck for like the month or two after college where I was still trying to line stuff up. So, man, try to go easy on yourself is what I'm telling you. And actually celebrate. You know what I mean? And celebrate in your way. Do it your way. Whatever you want, bro. I'm not telling you how to celebrate. You know what I mean? Have fun and do something nice for you. You know? Maybe go get a pie. Go get some Dilly Bars, bro. Those cherry Dilly Bars. Oh, my God. Like a gift from heaven, dude. Fun story. I used to, when I was in college and was super broke, you were always supposed to BYOB, bring stuff to, to parties and stuff. And when I was so broke and couldn't afford to, I could still IOU food onto my paycheck at work when I was working for Dairy Queen, which was a terrible system to get yourself into with the IOUs because you kind of lose track of how much food you bought, and then you get half your paycheck instead of the full thing, which if you're a fat fuck like me. No offense to fat fucks. We love you guys. Love you too. You're probably a savage, you know what I mean? Especially if you're working on it, you know what I mean? If you're working on your weight a little bit and like really taking that to consideration to better yourself, that's savagery right there. That's what I'm talking about. But anyways, back to the Dilly Bars, because your boy was addicted to these cherry Dilly Bars. That's what I'm about to get to. So I could IOU the boxes of Dilly Bars. At least the nice thing about the IOUing food is that they'd still give you, if you IOU'd it, you could do it at the half price reduced rate that they gave employees. But I was abusing the shit out of that because I would go and get boxes of like 12 Dilly Bars and IOU it half off and bring like 3 boxes of these cherry Dilly Bars to the party, bro. And you might be telling yourself, bro, why didn't you get like multiple varieties of Dilly Bars? Obviously they had them. But it's because I loved the cherry ones. And if I ended up with extras, I ended up with extras. You know what I mean? And honestly, you guys might go try these now. Go see if they have cherry Dilly Bars at your local DQ. I'm warning you, bro. They are addicting. Again, I was losing half my paycheck to cherry Dilly Bars before I even got my paycheck. So be careful. And also, I got to say this. The real reason I stopped eating them was because that DQ, I really hustled those Dilly Bars so hard that they had to discontinue them. Like, they were like, dude, we can't afford these, and you're literally running us in the red. My boss told the other 2 like head managers that they couldn't IOU me / give me the half off on the Dilly Bars anymore. And I hit the younger managers they didn't tell that to, and they still did it, and it was awesome. But because of that, again, they stopped ordering the cherry Dilly Bars altogether. So I really screwed the pooch, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Caleb, you're not going to do that because you're a savage. You got this shit, man. Everybody else, you guys are savages too. You don't need me to tell you. You'll get your own savage of the week. because you're
This is
tremendous.
tremendous. Tremendous. Tremendous. This is tremendous.
Coffee's also tremendous. Take a sip. What else is up? You know what? I'm not going to do my normal segments of the week except for album of the week, because I have some friends who are releasing a single on Saturday, and I wanted to shout them out. So I went to college with this awesome person named Julia McCall, and her husband are releasing a single on Saturday. This upcoming Saturday, it's going to be called, oh my God, they didn't even put the name of it. But I want you guys to go check out Levi plus Julia. That's their artist name, and they're going to be dropping their first single on Saturday. So excited to hear from them and hear what it sounds like, because she is one of the best producers I've ever listened to, and her husband is a wonderful musician. So excited to hear what they bring to the table. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on. So we talked about Caleb graduating and what life is like when you graduate. It's tough. It's a tough world. This is probably sparking it's not bad, bro. What I'm telling you is that it's okay to not have it figured out. This goes to everybody, dude. Tip for surviving the week, bro. It's okay to not have it all figured out. We're all human. So obviously we're imperfect. You know what I mean? I'm obviously not perfect. Otherwise my face would look 10 times better, and, I might be living in a mansion if I was perfect. But I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm imperfect and flawed just like you, and that's, the ways we overcome those imperfections is why we're savages, right? By the way, guys, mad love and respect for you guys. If you're tuning in, you're trying to find something to get you through the week. I completely lost my train of thought there, but you know what I mean? Oh, hold on. That's where my train of thought just went, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see, what's been vibing with me, man? So over the weekend, me and KD/Dr. Evil and took our friend Dallas and his dogs down to the lake, and that was super awesome. It was awesome to see Dallas, and I just found out last night he got his Zakk Wylde Epiphone Les Paul signed by Zakk Wylde, and got to meet him and all of Black Label Society last night. So that's pretty cool. That's like watching your friend's dream literally come true. I hope someday you guys get to watch that happen for me too in some capacity. But it was awesome to see. He sent me a couple pictures. I was just like, so shout out to Dallas Sander. That's awesome, dude. Super proud of you. Glad you got that. And they were like, okay, they told him he got the VIP pass, and he was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Do you think he'd sign my guitar? And they were like, he will only sign Zakk Wylde signature instruments. And Dallas was like, I got one of those. And I was like, oh my God, bro, this is working out perfect for you. So that was awesome. That was totally cool. What else is going on? Just working a lot, being busy, trying to do lots of work for the Forgiving Tree Band, and also trying to figure out gigs, man. That's always been like my downfall when it comes to music, is I am not a good manager / booking agent. You know what I mean? That's what I really need in my life. Best manager I ever had was Clark Burledge, and he really just let us play at his house and set up one charity show. But by God, he did a great job with it. So, Clark, if you ever listen to this, bro, shout out to you, dude. Best manager we ever had. Followed closely by Farmer, except Farmer really didn't do shit ever. Except, okay, shout out to Farmer for coming to our shows when he does, because he's a road warrior, and sometimes he does crazy shit to show his support. So, mad love and respect, Farmer. But you need to step up your manager game. That's what I'm saying. Get us some gigs. We'll pay you. See, the money comes when you get us gigs, because, you get a percentage, right? So, it's okay. It's okay. Mad love and respect. Mad love and respect. I don't even want to talk about the news because it's getting so convoluted that I don't feel right talking about it. It's like everybody wants to talk about Dave Chappelle or what's going on in the sports or we're obviously all sick of talking about coronavirus for sure. And we're all sick of talking about celebrities because they don't, it doesn't really matter, dude. Kanye West changed his name from Kanye to Ye or Ye. I can't remember. I don't know how. I think it's Ye, but Ye. No, for sure Ye because it's in reference to biblical stuff and talking about you. So when people talk about, it's whatever. Okay, dropping it. I don't want to talk about the news because it's all bull. And we need to be talking about stuff that's going to build us up. So, for real, I am, taking the steps necessary to either find a booking agent for my bands or finding the contact info to reach out to the most, you know what? No venues off limits. I'm reaching out to all venues, okay? We're making stuff happen because that's what we do as savages, dude. If I keep sitting down here and just podcasting and maybe just hitting an open mic every once in a while, shit ain't going to happen. I got to be contacting people, I got to be networking, and I got to be doing. So what's it take for you to be doing what you need to do what you need to succeed? You know what I mean? Ask yourself that. Maybe try to do 1 to 2 small goals to get there this week. That's all I'm saying with the small goals. And try to cross it off because that shit feels great, mofo. That shit makes you a savage, and that's what's up. Because sticking with something, that's like a hustle, dude. And it's not easy to stick with something, dude. You know what I mean? Like, especially when you don't see a lot of return at first, bro. For sure, I don't want to, keep doing something that kicks me under the bus and I don't make any money on, for sure. But, like, music and motivation for sure for you guys. And me a little bit, But at the end of the day, we out here doing it and we ain't giving up. That's what really makes us savages, dude. And also having that love, loyalty, and respect in our hearts, bro. That's what's real good. So, oh my God. Who's better than you guys on a Wednesday, bro? I love that. I love that. Because you know what? I'm with you, and you're with me, and who wouldn't want to be with us? You know what I mean? Because y'all some bad mofos, and I'm a bad mofo, and we got this shit. It's tremendous.
Oh, this is tremendous. 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 This is tremendous.
So, you know what? I'm going to leave you with this, guys. Try to do something nice for you this week, okay? Even if you don't have a whole lot of time. Try to take 2 hours sometime over the weekend to really just kick back, relax, and do something you enjoy. That's not just sitting there scrolling, bro, because that ain't building anything up. You know what I mean? And then B, it's okay to not know where you're going. It's okay to not know where the end of it all lies. You know what I mean? Because we're going to get there. And you know how we get there? C, by writing out a couple tiny goals for ourselves every week. Where do you got to get to that? What do you got to do to get to where you need to be? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we're all made to do something on this earth, dude. What do you got to do to get there? Okay? Think about it. Mad love and respect. Y'all some savages, dude. Y'all keep it easy, and I will be back next week. Probably Monday or Wednesday. Maybe we'll have a guest. I hope you guys dig the new backdrop. I did some stuff, and I need to finish the bottom here. I got enough posters to finish the wall, but we there, I need to get some more pins because surprisingly I ran out of push pins. That's what it is. Mad love and respect. You guys some savages. Have a great week. Be good. All thoughts and opinions on music and motivation with Chris Davis are not necessarily held by Davis Music Pro or Chris Davis, although it came out of his fucking mouth. So, it's what it is. Mad love and respect. Check out Davis Music Pro. Find my music under Chris Hippie Davis. And check out Comedy by Coincidence, Chris Davis and Ty Young. Y'all real cool. Keep it cool. Keep it easy. Keep it breezy. Bye.